being in a long-term relationship is the ultimate goal for probably anyone, to do great things in our life. And in order to do that, we've got to do things well, and we've got to make sure we take it step by step and not try to take ourselves too seriously. I brought my wife here to be able to help work on that, so Kaz is here to be able to help me.
Yes! I'm here to derail everything.
I tried. Alright, so the question came in, about from on Facebook, you've been in a relationship for a very long time. Can you talk about how you've gotten through that, what you've done, and what tips do you have? I mean, and for us, we've been together almost...
So long that our relationship can legally vote.
Yeah, don't forget to vote. Yeah, y'all gotta do that, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... We're gonna do that. I think, what we've done, the reason why I brought Kaz on is just to, I could talk about it myself, but honestly, you could see how we've done the things, so. Man.
You can't do that by yourself,
yeah.
Can
you? No, not without looking kind of silly or something, but.
Sillier.
Yeah.
Super silliest.
Our thing that, we've done, I think we've been, it hasn't been, 99% of it has been pretty damn good. Has been awesome, but, there have been bumps in the road.
Yeah.
There have been bumps, there have been issues. And
especially early on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, early on. I mean, we were...
You were a bad kisser.
Yeah.
And I had this mistaken thing that you were supposed to be able to tell if your relationship would work based on the kiss, how good the kiss was or something. I don't know.
Yes, I forgot about that, yeah.
And then when you gave me that wet, sloppy kiss, I was like, oh no, the date is ruined. I didn't say that, but I bottled it up and...
Yeah, I remember your face during that point. I'm like running back to my car and thinking about it, and I'm like, that was really bad.
Oh, yeah.
And, and I'm like, I kissed her, and I'm like, I love you. And you're like, thanks.
First date, what do you want from me?
When we met, we were 16. I mean,
It's a blind date.
Yeah, we knew of each other.
You were in a different grade.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit older by a few months, but... not by much. I think, for what we've done for a while, it's just... I haven't really put too much thought onto why we've been together so long. I think, we always constantly look at each other to lift each other up. And, never take ourselves seriously. I don't think you can see it in the shadows. I'm trying to be serious, and she's just like...
I'm sure they could see this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. But, I think through the time, this has always been, a partnership, and above all, I mean, for me, marriage is always number one, then family and everybody else, and then everything else is three, regardless. So, I mean, you do stuff for, the stuff for business to hopefully grow business, to be able to help so we can have a great life. And, family can prosper with that as well. And then, everything else just kind of comes secondary. What do you think?
I don't, like, sit there and think about priorities like that.
Yeah. I do. I mean, there's stuff like that. But I think we have always... When I thought about it, like, what has helped, I think, when you see in the intro... how, I have never been able to keep a straight face around anything that we do. I'm like, I got this, I gotta prepare. Okay, we set the camera up, here we go. And she's like, you never take yourself seriously.
I think you've said that many times.
Any of that, you never do, You never do. But there is, a 3-step process that we can go through on how to be able to help you with, especially, with the issues of anxiety and depression, how you can get through a long-term relationship. What can you do?
Yeah, I always have, I get all worried because I'm so focused on career because that's the thing lacking in my life.
Yeah.
Well, like, until maybe now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, there's things you naturally do worry, but,
So
it
then
does...
I'm always like, then I have OCD about relationship stuff, and like, oh, do I love you
This
as much?
doesn't help the video. But, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying that, giving examples of issues that could come up.
Yeah. No, it's true, but still, where we... I get it, I'm sorry, but, still, like, what we do...
Step one, apologize.
Yeah, it's still true, but... for stuff that we do, and oh, that's teeny. So for step one that we do, I think one of the big things is to communicate constantly with things that we do. Just consistently, tell each other how things are going, what's going on, and keep moving and keep progressing forward. Because I think the things that what I used to do is I used to bottle things up a lot, and eventually things would just explode, a lot, and it just wouldn't say the right things, would never say it. But it's just, if you have consistent communication, it's the whether it's good or whether it's bad. I mean, if you're planning to be here a while, you got to know what this other person's talking about. You got to know why, or what's going on. And number two, you want to do not hold grudges or any of that.
I'm still on number one.
Okay.
I'm communicating well by grunting.
Yeah, true. But it's still
if you get into an argument, make the other person laugh. I find that diffuses things.
Yeah. By far, like the time that, I think we had an argument, I think it was months ago, and you turned around and yelled at me, and I just walked up to you and just licked your nose.
Ah!
But you were laughing.
But?
you still laughed, see? So I think, with that, there's the constant communication. I think if we don't hold grudges, there's a lot of relationships, especially where another person has anxiety or another person has depression issues, is that you hold it over them. Or remember that time when you did this or you did that, or...
Are you referring to me?
No.
Oh.
No, not you at all. No.
I don't know how to solve that, because in anxiety, I think it's very easy to hang on to things as examples. Not like you're trying to hold grudges. It's just...
Yeah.
There's things in you're always trying to leverage what to do next, like plan B or something. So you can't help but have events stored up in your banks that you don't want to happen again or whatever. So...
Well, yeah, you don't want it to happen again, but it does lead to the third one, is always the step 3, is to have plans and work on things. Because, you can't help but do it. I'm talking about with holding no grudges as, the partner or the person who has anxiety. Is you can't do that, or something happened, or, if something happened, or if you have a partner who's had an argument with a family member, the worst things, like, we had friends a while back who, the one who introduced us, who, she had a partner who she almost married, and he had an argument with, and he had a lot of anxiety issues, and he had an argument with her grandmother. And she never let that go, but it was just a simple misunderstanding that could have just been fine. Now, she's all well and good. She's fine. But it led to things of a lack of communication, and, she kept holding that over her, and her grandmother was very, very close to her. But it just, you don't want to hold that. But there is the plan, that we want to do, or things that you want to do in life that... Yeah, you want to plan this long-term thing, and like what you just said, you can't help but store it. Yeah. Those things in your brain, but, keep remembering and, remember it, but plan those things not to happen again.
Make sure you're seeing things from the other one's perspective.
Yeah.
That's, you know, where communication, talking and asking like, oh, did you mean this or that? Or confirming that your interpretation is on the same page as their interpretation.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're human. Sometimes it's not. It's absolutely not. You know, there's things after a while you're like, how did we think that? You know?
Like if you raise your voice, I usually interpret that as anger, even though you don't necessarily mean that you're angry.
Right, and I'm just loud.
Yeah.
I'm just loud in
You're
general.
a big loud mouth.
I'm just genuinely loud.
Yeah.
As a person. So, all right. So there we are. There's some of our steps here. So, as always, you know, one of the things we want to do, and we'll put this as a card up top over here. Go check out this woman's websites here and everything that she is going on. The greatest artist that the world has not known yet. So, yeah, you. So, the greatest artist that the world has not known yet is right here. So, we want to check out some great things. Great animal art. Do you want to plug any of your stuff?
I'm on Zazzle and TeePublic.
Yes.
Just look up Kaz Foxen.
Yeah.
KAZFOXSEN.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, folks. So, we will catch you on the next video as well. Why don't you go ahead, check out this video right here. As always, we climb, and I'll see you there.